Have you ever wondered what it would be like to see the world for the first time? To open your eyes and witness a sunrise, a loved one's face, or the vibrant colors of nature after a lifetime of darkness? Today, we're diving into a powerful story about a man who experienced just that. It's a story of hope, transformation, and seeing things in a whole new light. In the Gospel of John, we meet a man who had been blind since the day he was born. As Jesus and his disciples walked by, they saw him. The disciples asked Jesus a question that people often wonder about when they see suffering. Who sinned, this man or his parents, that he was born blind? It was a common belief back then that suffering was a direct punishment for sin. But Jesus' answer turned their whole worldview upside down. He replied, it was not that this man sinned or his parents, but that the works of God might be displayed in him. This is such a profound statement. Jesus tells us that sometimes our greatest challenges aren't punishments, but opportunities for God's power and glory to shine through in incredible ways. So what did Jesus do next? Something quite unusual. He spat on the ground, made some mud with the saliva, and spread it on the man's eyes. Then he told him, go, wash in the pool of Siloam. Can you imagine being that man? A stranger puts mud on your eyes and gives you a strange instruction. But the man obeyed. He went, he washed, and he came back seeing. For the first time in his life, he saw the world, once a void of blackness, was now bursting with color, light, and shape. His neighbors and those who had known him as a blind beggar were completely astonished. They kept asking, isn't this the man who used to sit and beg? Some said it was him, others said he just looked like him, but he declared, I am the man. They were so confused they brought him to the Pharisees, the religious leaders. The man explained how Jesus had healed him. Instead of celebrating this miracle, the Pharisees were skeptical. They interrogated him. They questioned his parents, and they couldn't accept that this amazing healing had happened, especially because Jesus had performed it on the Sabbath. But the formerly blind man stood his ground. He knew what had happened to him. He said, one thing I do know, that though I was blind, now I see. His simple, powerful testimony was undeniable. He had experienced a life-changing miracle. This story isn't just about physical sight, it's about spiritual insight. It teaches us that even in our darkest moments, God can work in ways we can't imagine, bringing light, healing, and a new perspective. This incredible event reminds us that our struggles can become a stage for God's grace. When we face difficulties, it's not always about finding someone to blame. Instead, it can be a moment to look for how God's works can be revealed. Thank you for joining me for this story of hope and transformation. Subscribe for more stories that bring light and hope. See you next time.